Hello and welcome everyone to Be Analyst, where we are committed to helping you your advanced SQL skills in data analytics. So this is going to be a playlist. In this playlist, we will be diving into the world of advanced SQL, specifically focusing on questions you may encounter during advanced data science or data analytics job interview. So my name is Durgesh Kumar and I will be your guide through these challenging but rewarded topics. By the end of this playlist, you will have a strong grasp on some of the most complex SQL concepts and be well prepared for an interview. So let's get started on your journey to mastering advanced SQL. So now in this video, we are going to solve a questions that is, that has been asked by Microsoft in 2020. And this question is premium versus premium. So firstly, let me describe in a short that what is this premium versus premium question is. So, in these questions, basically Microsoft wanted to understand that how many people are using their product, by paying their price, or how many customers are using their product without paying. So like that all the things has been written in these questions. Let me go through this question first, and then we will break this question in a little part, and then we will understand what concept we can use of SQL to solve these questions. Okay, let's start it. So basically this question is asking find the total number of downloads for paying and non-paying users by date. It means we need to make a group by on date, right? That's after that we can get that all the information by date. So it's asking total number of downloads, right? Okay, we have this first table, ms user in dimension, where we have user id and account id. User id is indicate that which user has downloaded, and account is the account id for that specific product. Okay, then ms account dimension in this, okay, account id the same like this one and this one are the same. And then we have paying customers. So I think in this column there should be yes or no, right? Then yeah, exactly. We have, okay, we have no and yes. Like if it is yes, then the customer has paid for that. If it is not, then not. Okay, and then we have download fact, like in this. Okay, here is date. So guys, we need to join this like all the table, because we need to go through this date, and date is in this table. And to connect this table to this table, we need a common records columns, but it is not available in this. We have user id and okay, account id. We can connect these two tables together, and then we can connect these. Okay guys, I hope you are understanding like what things we are doing here. So we can, we are finding the common columns to join this table. So firstly, let's whatever, if you are finding this 3 or 4 or as many table, try to see like what things we can see and how we can connect them all. Or if it is required to connect them all, then do. If it is required to connect only 2 or 3, then please do. Okay, so let's me, okay, as I told in my each and every video, try to write all the codes in a capital letter of SQL. So let me do like that. Select from, I'm going to just copy this all the column name, table name. So select from this table, and let me go through normal join. Then we have this one. I'm going to give a alias for this. So I have seen like many people try to give alias like ABC. This is not a good practice for that. Try to use some of the character from the table name. So I'm going to choose M from this and U from the mid one. Why? Because if you will see, all the table is starting from MS, right? So I cannot take MMM, or M1, M2, M3 is also not a good practice. So just try to pick like that, MU. Okay. Then I'm going to join this table, account one, and I'm going to give alias MA. I'm going to connect on account ID, right? So MU dot account ID equal to MA dot account ID. All right. So if you will check only from this record, so you will have that all the common record from these two tables only, right? But we need that all. So what we can do after this, I'm going to perform a one more join in this. Okay, so join this third table, that is ms download facts. Okay, I did. Let me give the alias md. All right, on which clause? So on clause I put it here, and then we have, okay, now the problem arises how we can connect this third table to this. So see guys, this is not a first and second table. if you have connected these two table together, then it will become a like single table, right? So in these tables you can connect with anyone. So what we have, account ID and user ID. Okay, user ID. So I'm going to connect with user ID, and user ID is falling between, like, what is the alias for that? This is for alias for mu. Yes, mu. So we can connect like mu dot and user id equal to, then we have md dot equal to md dot user id. All good. If you will check, then we will have all the common records here. Okay, now we need to go through these questions and fetch all the information what is required. So it's asking for total number of downloads, paying and non-paying customer. So we have to filter out right from here that if this customer has paid or unpaid. So if it is paid, then we need to what, we need to take a sum for this downloads. Why? Because this download is saying how many times that users downloaded that product, right? So this user id 1 has downloaded this product for 6 times, right? So we are going to like see, there will be multiple users. So what we want, we need to check this one user how many times he downloaded. So maybe there will be only 6 times, or even it if this one is appearing below also, then it can be uh, various. So we can just we are going to make a sum. Okay, even in the question it was asking about by the date. So we need to go through this date, by the way, not user id. So by like this date 24, how many like downloads were there which was paid or unpaid. So I'm going to took here the date column. Basically, even whenever you are going to trying to put a column after select clause, then try to put in join case, try to put with aliases also. So this date column is falling under this md, like, right, md table. So md dot date, that will help you to understand. Or even sometimes it doesn't get you with error, right? If you will not put that md, then maybe you can have the error also. So that's all right. And now after that we are going to filter this paying and non-paying customer. So how we can filter? So if you will see, like, there is where and having clause, but I think we cannot solve these questions by where and having clause. Why? Because see, where can we like, for where clause you cannot apply this on this particular column twice. You can apply only single time. So for this we are going to use case when. Case when is an advanced topics. If you haven't covered this, that then in our like master SQL for data science, we have a playlist in the channel, in the same channel. You can go through that and learn that all the topics which are advanced level topics. So now I'm going to go through that case when. So case when start like that, case when, and when what, this paying customers, right? Case when and paying customer is falling under ma column, ma table. So ma dot paying customer equal to, if this is yes, right? If this is yes, then okay, then what we need, then we need uh downloads, right? Sum of the downloads. So we cannot write like sum of downloads here. We cannot write like that. We need to just take firstly the download. It means just I want to check, right, what was the downloads for this yes one. Okay, then it will allot, and then I'm going to end this case when here, end. Okay, end as let's say these are the paying customer or paid customer, you can say, like paid customer. Okay, now see what will happen in this query. When this query will run, it will filter all the records where customer has paid for their product, and then downloads will be appear there. But we don't need downloads only, we need some of that downloads. So I'm going to put some here, and then where you are ending this, try to close this bracket here. So this query will return a downloads for each yes, and then it will make a sum, right? And then that sum values or records will be stored in this paid C or paid customer column. Great. Now I'm going to write one more line for that where this paying customer will be not, right? So I'm going to take this complete line. Let's paste here, and now just we need to change here no. Guys, this is a very interesting question, by the way, what Microsoft has asked. So now, I hope that it is completely you can understand this all the things whatever I'm telling in this video, because it's a very easy question also. I don't know why they have mentioned into hard, but yeah, when you will read this question, then on that time it will be a little bit hectic to understand that how I will go for that. Now guys, if I will run this code, so there will be an error, right? That error will be about we haven't mentioned group by. Okay, it's not like, see, okay, we didn't get error, but what happening is it's calculating only for first date, that was 24, right? So now we need for each date, right? So let's make a group by here. Group by, sometimes what happen when you will go for that and you are not passing group by, then it can throw an error. Like actually it's happened in Microsoft SQL Server actually. Now that's fine, we have went through this group by. So now we are having all these paid customer and non-paid customer. Like 39 times it was downloaded by paying the price of the product on this date, and 6 times by unpaid, right? Okay, sorry, I haven't mentioned here unpaid. Okay, let's go for this unpaid customer. Now it will be easier to understand. Okay, great. Now this question was asking, by the date we have calculated the downloads. Okay, include only records where non-paying customer have more downloads than paying customer. Okay, from this table we need to get only that records where this unpaid customer, see that paying customer, okay, where is it? Non-paying customer are this having more downloads than paying customer, right? So what we can do that for that, if we are using group by, then we cannot use where clause, right? For aggregation we used having clause to filter the records. So now let's use having this unpaid is what, greater than, right? Having more downloads, yeah, greater than this one. I think we will have the answer. Okay, so now let's check. I think these are the unique date, and this is the paid and unpaid. So we have filtered that records completely. Now let's check the solution if it is correct or not. So I just click on check solution, and yes guys, this is, it has been solved. So now I think it's fine, right? So it was all about this question. I hope you like this video. So if you enjoyed this video, then please like and share this video among your friends. And even guys, most of things I would like to announce that in the description below I have mentioned one group link where many students ask their doubts and even get a free classes on a weekend or somehow, like on any days if I will get a time. So if you want to join that group, then please find that link in the below description and you can join that group also. Even for multiple assignments like this, you can refer my blogs. Even that link will be also available in the description. So I hope guys you enjoyed this video. Let's see you in another video. Bye bye.